Hello. In this video I'm going to talk about a script I made and explain what it is and why it can be really useful to optimize, your whole MIA lifestyle. I'm going to talk about it in the context of MIA, even though it probably could be used for other things. Anyway, I'll open it up real quick and quickly go over what it does. So basically, when there's no sound playing, it plays whatever's in your Windows Media Player, or it just sends this basic play pause button command. And so the reason I made this is because I spent a lot of time just sitting in front of my computer. I'll be looking for a YouTube video, downloading a torrent, whatever, something in Japanese, and I want to be listening to Japanese all the time. That is the name. There's a lot of downtime where it's just in between watching stuff. You're looking for a new YouTube video where that could be filled with sound, with Japanese, listening to it. So we want to listen to it as much as we can. So I made this script so when there's no sound, it plays whatever's in here. And I've just got a podcast. I'm looking for some more. Podcasts and stuff, and not all the way through this one yet. And you can just shuffle it and have a million files in here, and it just plays whatever. And yeah, so I'll unpause the script now. I'll talk I'll unpause it now and just see it and work. And yeah, now that it's noticed that there's no sound, and it starts playing this. And if I pause it, it'll wait 2 seconds and start it again, because it doesn't like silence. But if I'm listening to this and I pause it, it doesn't automatically pause, but if I'm listening to this, then it won't play this, because it knows that I'm listening to something else. I don't want to listen to my podcast on top of anything else. But when I pause this, it'll wait a second and start playing my podcast again. I think it's pretty great. And yeah, you can pause it with F12 will suspend the script, and I rebound F2 to media play pause, which plays and pauses this most of the time. There's some situations where it won't. It'll do some weird stuff. It's not a perfect script. I don't know shit about programming. I kind of just bodged it together until it worked. It took me quite a while, because I had to try and find a way on how to do this. And Google didn't really provide an easy solution. Spent about probably almost 3 hours trying to make this. Anyway, if you want to get it and use it, I'll explain that now. You have to download autohotkey, which is the program that lets you create these scripts. And that's just like an installer. It's pretty easy, and then you just have to go new autohotkey script, and you name it whatever you want. I just called it that, experimental. Just name it anything, and that's your new script. And then you just have to go to open with notepad and just delete this rubbish up here and paste my code, which will be in the description for this. I've also got a bunch of other scripts that I've made. This experimental one's just got the volume detection kind of script in there. And yeah, so you have to change this here, the speakers, to whatever the name of your speakers is, and you find that in sound settings. Be this here. That's just to let it know what it's supposed to be listening to. And yeah, I have no fucking clue what the rest of this script does. I just know it works. Except it waits 2 seconds, because if it like started playing it as the second that there was no sound, it would probably play whenever anything goes quiet. So it asks if it's 0 is less than really that, and then waits 2 seconds, then asks again before it plays it. But I mean, it sometimes just plays like when you don't want it to, but you can just pause with F2, which is actually in my other script. But you could just add this, and I will now, just so it's easier. Paste that, and yeah, so F12 is pause this script, and F2 is media play pause. And I've got a bunch of other scripts in here, just making sentence cards and stuff, making that a lot quicker. I'm not going to talk about them here, but they're very useful, and if anyone's interested, please do say. Yeah, that's about it. So yeah, basically it's just, it plays podcasts or whatever you have whenever there's no sound, so that you can be listening to stuff all the time. Because yeah, I made it because I noticed that there was a lot of downtime where I'm not listening to something, I'm looking something up, or I'm like just not doing stuff in Japanese. I just want to be able to listen all the time, and I'm not going to remember every time to go into Windows Media Player and play, and plus this is a bit annoying to do every time. So yeah, whenever there's no sound playing, it plays sound, and you can pause it and whenever you don't want it on. But yeah, I'm liking it so far. I've only been using it a little while. There might be some problems with it. There's probably some problems with it, but I hope you can use this and benefit from it. And that's it. Thanks for watching.